This video is sponsored by Squarespace, an all-in-one platform used to build an online presence for websites to marketing tools and analytics. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I made a study vlog, study with me, or videos of that sort, and I really missed having vlogs I could look back on myself, given I didn't make any in my first year. So here I am sharing with you how I spent the week of September 21st. On this day, I woke up a little later at 9 a.m. since I didn't have any classes until noon, so I just did some basic organizing and turned on this speaker, which is from Divoom. I really love how it incorporates the features of a mechanical keyboard as well as really aesthetic and customizable pixel graphics. And of course, it's a really good quality speaker. Speaking of keyboards, I was gifted this by Vessels, which I will have links to below, as well as the speaker I mentioned earlier. I really love the RGB backlight of it and the clicky sound it makes. That's pretty much the best review I can give on this keyboard as a non-expert, but here's some typing ASMR. And then after sorting out the basic stuff, I made breakfast. Not really, it was just cereal. And I was working through some anatomy lectures, notes, and labs.
Muscular tissue, there's a bunch of different examples. We have muscular tissue in the ducts of sweat glands. We have muscular tissue in the erector pili muscles that cause the hair on your skin to stand erect.
And then it was time for my one and only live tutorial of the day for stats and epidemiology.
For a couple more people to come in, and then we'll get started.
So after my tutorial, I grabbed a snack, went on my phone for a bit. I think I also had a biochem meeting, and then proceeded to order bubble tea after that, which is pretty much what I do when I run into any minor inconveniences in my life, which is pretty much anything that makes me somewhat unhappy. But you know, the other justification I had was that it was Mid-Autumn Festival, so I was going to have dinner with my family later. And then I did a bit more anatomy before going to pick up my bubble tea. And then I think once I got back, I continued doing anatomy because, as you can tell, this was filmed about a month ago. So back then I had the motivation to actually study, but now I literally feel no sense of urgency to do anything. Not to mention I have a stats and epidemiology midterm that I have to write tomorrow, and I should probably be studying for that, but I'm recording this voiceover. But yeah, back to the video. As I mentioned, my family celebrated Mid-Autumn Festival together at home, and we just pretty much ate food, spent some family time, and then in the evening I got back to doing some work. So I did some physics modules and practice problems. Do I regret taking this course? Absolutely yes, but once again, there's nothing I can do about it now. And so after finishing that, I relaxed for a bit, and then for some reason I had the urge to do some geography notes at 12 a.m. in the morning. And we are on to Wednesday. But before going on with the actual day, I wanted to share with you a bit more about Squarespace. as a website building tool. So for a while now, I've wanted to create a corresponding website for my channel and my Instagram account, and I was finally able to get started on it with the help of Squarespace. So to get started, I am answering a few questions about the website, making it more personal for the use of blogs, building community, and potentially an online store. And after browsing through the recommended and various other templates available, I decided to go with Sundo. As I mentioned about wanting to post blogs of some sort, Squarespace is actually great for it, as it allows for the sharing of blog information to a number of websites, including Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, etc. So head over to squarespace.com/revising for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the code revising to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. And I will most definitely keep you guys updated on this project. And on to the rest of my morning. I finished up some admin tasks before making breakfast, which was just avocado toast and I think some leftovers from the night before. After that, apparently, according to this video, I spent the rest of my morning doing anatomy. And then a bit after noon, I joined a lab meeting with a professor to see some of the projects they're working on and whether or not it's something I'm interested in. After the meeting, I sent a follow-up email, ate some mochi, and then proceeded to waste the rest of my day, hence why there's no more clips from Wednesday. And now on to Thursday. So I started my morning pretty much the same, of doing some admin tasks and cleaning up my workspace a bit. And then I started work by doing some biochemistry research for a group presentation we're doing. Then for lunch, I made some instant noodles. Isn't that your typical college student kind of vibe? And then after lunch, I was feeling really tired, so I desperately wanted to take a nap, even after getting, I think, 8 hours of sleep the night before. After my nap, I was feeling way more energized and found it easier to focus and understand the physics modules I was trying to get through.
なされるのでしょう。もう帰ってもよいのです。
Then I ate dinner, took a shower, did some more practice problems for physics. I feel like in this video I'm either doing physics or anatomy, but unfortunately I am taking more courses than that. Then much later into the night, I had more mochi ice cream as a reward for getting most of my work done. And moving on to Friday, the last day of this vlog. I was taking the day sort of slow, which literally means I procrastinated all morning, and so I started the vlog a little bit later in the afternoon when I went out to get sushi and some desserts as an end of the week treat. It was honestly really satisfying to eat good food after a long week. And then later in the evening, I did some prep work for my stats tutorial and upcoming presentation by reading this paper about various diets used to control hypertension while calling my friend during that time.
I'll be all alone. What I'm about to say, no one else needs to know. You're the only one I thought that I could trust, but what happens here won't stay between us. I hate that I was so gullible, but that's who I used to be. All of this was avoidable, but you took advantage of me. You're the only one I thought that I could trust, but what happens here won't stay between us. You always say you need me, but act the opposite. I don't know why you can't help but contradict yourself. You're the only one I thought that I could trust, but what happens here won't stay between us. Looking forward to somebody that's brand new. I don't gotta pursue. I need someone who understands everything that I've been through. That person just like you. You know, just for once, I wish that I could say this is all my fault. It's the other way around.
And then I think I did some editing for my previous video, and boom, it was 3 a.m. and so of course I went to sleep, and that is it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out more of my content, and all of my social media will be linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!